What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Better Than Static. I'm your host, Tyler, and today I got, well, as always, not today.
It's Chris again. Sorry you have to see my face.
And Lucas.
And let me tell you, this one's been a rough one to start at. So if the quality of audio is a little low, or the video, it is. It's not like we have to hide it. For some reason, our mic stopped working, running through the mixer and going to my iPad. So we're going to figure that out, hopefully before next episode. And we're going to keep putting content. We'll try to make it the best we can. Hopefully I can enhance what we're getting on Final Cut Pro. So
hopefully the background noise isn't too bad.
Yeah,
it's going to be there, but hopefully we took down clocks, we did everything.
Yeah, we moved rooms. The lighting's
Sacrifices.
Yeah. The lighting's not great in here, but the other lighting buzzes, which you can probably tell if you listen to our other episodes. So we're working on it, guys. We know it's not the best there is, but we're going to roll into some topics and hopefully give you an hour worth of content you like watching. So, or listening.
Probably.
Yeah, preferably.
Listening, yeah.
Because listening, you have just bad audio. If you're watching, you have bad video and audio.
So at least you can do something else while you're listening.
Yeah. This has just been the perfect storm.
This is probably a good podcast to listen to if you're taking a poop.
Yeah. Because
it is. Yeah.
So you guys want to do the questions?
Yeah, go for the questions.
So if you could do a podcast anywhere, film and record preferably, where would it be?
Inside a volcano.
We would not have power.
That is not too far off from what I was going to say.
You said it anywhere.
Yeah, anyway.
I guess we could get like a portable generator or something.
Inside a volcano.
Yeah.
I was going to say Hawaii.
That's not bad.
That would be awesome.
That's the same thing.
Exactly.
Did you know they found, I was watching a thing on the Science Channel, and they were talking about Pluto and the New Horizons thing that flew by. They found a volcano on Pluto.
Really?
It's an ice planet, though.
That's what we're saying.
It's a volcano of ice.
Well, there's what's that?
That's not how that
Shoots
works.
out liquid nitrogen.
Apparently there's some heating mechanism somewhere still underneath the surface of Pluto.
That's pretty awesome.
I know, right?
With that being said, they can never say it's not a planet anymore because then it has multiple layers.
That's not the point.
That's part of what makes a planet. It has multiple layers.
They disqualified it based on its size.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it should disqualify.
That's what I'm just saying. I disagree with it too. It should be a planet. It's the biggest thing out there.
It's
the biggest.
That could be another title for this episode.
No, we got time to get there, but I thought that was pretty interesting. I kind of go to work because as bad as I am in math, I like space and stuff.
Space is cool.
It's very scary.
Space is worth one of these, Dad.
After tonight, we ran to Walmart. We ran everywhere. We've been trying to find stuff to fix it, but
none of it worked.
I guess my thing I would really like to record is like a studio. No matter how exotic.
Wait a minute, anywhere you choose a studio.
Somewhere that everything works.
Yeah.
It's easy, you can just
assuming everything works.
Where would I want to go?
Yeah.
I would want to do it on Half Dome of Yosemite and have it sunset behind us.
That'd be pretty
Is
awesome.
that a mountain?
Well, it's a rock feature. It's it's basically a mountain. It's a huge rock pluton. It's a pluton of granite that's been surfaced through erosion, and it's cool. We we were going to do a road trip out there one summer, and then
I think we still should.
We're shooting for it, but that summer I didn't know if I was going to have a job when it came to it, and then you got a job and couldn't get off. But yeah, Yosemite Half Dome, man, that'd be cool with that sunset behind us.
So we should go to the volcano on Pluto and go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's plausible. Another question, just to kind of pick your guys' brain, hopefully to encourage the audience to send us questions.
Yeah, we'll answer.
Yeah, we'll answer anything. Send it on Twitter or our email, which I'll give out later at the end. If you could do or could be on any reality TV show, what would it be?
You can stall us if you have one in mind.
I would one I would love to be on if I was super fit would be American Ninja Warrior, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I was thinking Amazing Race because that'd be cool to see travel like that, and I think I could do it
It wouldn't be me and you.
Logistic. No, we would fight so much. I can do it with Lucas because Lucas is like, all right, let's go there.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Well,
no.
what's down this road?
Lucas is the worst person.
It's a bunch of.
If you're trying to get somewhere on time, Lucas is like, I don't know how to get
Hey,
there.
I'll get you there.
It's a bunch
May
of
not-
homeless. Oh wait, we just went into the Colombian ghetto and now they're
Yeah.
throwing cocaine at us.
There you go. See, now you got free cocaine.
They get you anywhere.
No, but reality show, that's a tough one for me because I don't watch
I don't watch
reality
them either.
shows.
Yeah, I mean,
If I
I already figured this. I got mine.
we'll go, Chris.
go
SpongeBob.
through as well, I'm trying to think.
That's not reality. He said
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
It says
but-
SpongeBob.
No.
I don't watch reality TV either. A dating show. The
Dating
Bachelor.
Bachelor.
Bachelorette. The Bachelorette.
You should be
No,
the
you wanna
Bachelor
be
because then
Bachelor.
you get to like date all the ladies.
Both.
Either or. For
Okay,
Chris.
I'll
So-
make myself into a heel and then
Hold
they'll
on.
give me my own show.
So he was on The Bachelorette. You didn't get chosen.
Yeah. Then they
They
give
bring you back for The Bachelor.
That's what-
Everybody
yeah.
loved you. You're a crowd favorite.
There you
I'm a
go.
fan favorite.
I
And
mean,
then-
you are in our podcast. You got us the one email we got was from Jill, and she loved you because of your dad. Or not?
Yes!
No, not because your dad, because your wisdom teeth story.
It's infecting him.
Yeah.
I
It's
hate
like a
your dad.
virus.
It's on his brain.
Got dabbing on the brain.
Listen, I'm frantic right now because I've been trying to get this thing to work. But
Got dabbing
Lucas,
on
did
the
you
brain.
think of one?
Like keeping up with the Kardashians.
You're like their mailman or something.
Yeah.
You just show up.
UPS driver or something.
Oh,
That's
you
all
guys
I
filming
need.
this? Hey, mom.
I do like the Little Dicky music video, the Saving Money.
Haven't seen that one. I just
Oh,
saw
haven't
it.
seen it.
No.
He goes around and like knocks on people's doors.
Oh,
and,
that
like,
one. Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're shooting a music video and we're not going to pay you anything. We're trying to do this for free.
That's how we do this.
Like we're just trying to see like if we can shoot it, see how cheap, how cool we can make a music video for the least amount of money or something like that.
It's pretty awesome.
Featuring Fanny Wap.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, baby.
So I got those questions. Let's go on to the topics. The first one is Baby Driver. We went to see that last night, and it was legit. Also, we took our friend Greg.
Shout out.
Well,
out
technically, it's
Greg.
Monty Chris's friend Greg, and Lucas
Yeah,
met him
I met him
last night.
last night. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's pretty laid back.
Yeah.
But man, that movie, I loved it. I could not say a bad thing about that movie.
I really liked it. I don't think Chris was the biggest fan of it.
I didn't buy. Everybody online was like, buy. Like it was like, whoa, and I just didn't buy into the hype.
Okay.
I
I was super excited for it from the first trailer, and it lived up to everything that I hoped it would be. So
Well, what like
More car
expectations?
chases.
What expectations did you have for it? That way, they kind of know what it was for you.
Let's turn it into an interview.
yeah, for real.
Sorry.
Without any spoilers, I'll try to keep it spoiler free.
Yeah, we're gonna try spoiler-free.
You should go watch it. It's a great movie, but the soundtrack, for one,
It was
because it
killer.
was a musically based movie.
And
I
it,
would
like
say.
some of the reviews will say musical. It's not a musical. There's a lot of music in it.
I did see a lot.
I'm driving.
Yeah.
No, like there's a lot of music in it, and it's kind of based
It's
around like
time.
Guardians of the Galaxy kind of thing, like where the music goes along with the plot.
No, it doesn't really.
Not really.
It's just backed up. Guardians of the Galaxy just backed up with cool music.
Oh, I was thinking,
No, Baby Driver, he times everything to music.
yeah, okay, that's
So
that's more
like
accurate.
his turns, his playlist, everything is to get him in a mindset, get him through each
Yeah.
certain
Which sounds
thing.
cheesy, but it's not. It's really cool how
Yeah.
they do it. But yeah, killer playlist. And
Yeah,
what else? were you
soundtrack is
saying?
amazing.
playlist.
The action sequences are great. It's not like a whole bunch of hand-to-hand combat or shootout scenes or anything like that. Like you don't go expecting John Wick. You're not going to get that.
Yeah,
It's so good. But the car chases, again, I think it comes back down to the soundtrack because nothing like extremely like crazy happened.
yeah.
But the soundtrack had you feeling like the rush and the response and all that. I thought it was.
It kind of got
it
that
was really
emotional
good.
hook, kind of.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
One thing I really like, I mean, before I saw it, the cast was there. Like it was Kevin Spacey, Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx, John Bernthal, John Hamm. Like,
For like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
John Bernthal didn't get to say him that long, but like,
It was like a cameo.
I really wish.
performance.
but like it was good. Like it was a great cast, and like it lived up to like the hype for me that like every person did their role great.
Yeah.
And it was just, I'd never seen some of those people in that roles. Like John Hamm, I would not have pictured him to be that kind of person.
Mad Men?
Yeah,
I've not watched Mad Men.
He's a sociopath.
yeah, he really is in Mad Men.
Like I thought he's a suave guy and
He's
doing
suave.
like heist and stuff. I didn't see that from John Hamm.
Gotcha.
Um,
He was really good in Black Mirror, the Christmas special of Black Mirror.
I need to watch that then.
Oh my gosh, he's really, really good. He doesn't, I mean, he's not like a bank robber or anything, but his job was, this is going to sound really weird if you have no experience with Black Mirror, but it's a futuristic horror.
It's
kind
like
of
Twilight Zone,
psychological-
based off like
psychological.
Fears of the Future.
Yeah. So basically, what this technology allows you to do is make a copy of yourself, like in your brain, like your intellect and everything, and you download it to your house, and it runs everything for you. So it knows, like, if you want coffee, it makes you coffee. If you want the shower to turn on so you can go take a shower, for the water to heat up, it turns the shower on. It makes your schedules, it buys your groceries, it does everything for you. But it's yourself. It's your own little person, and it's self-aware. It knows it's a person. It's all that, and his job is to convince it to do what you want it to do, and that plays in. So he's kind of like breaking it down psychologically. It's really good.
You said turn on the shower to get it warm. I would hope in the future, it just automatically
Yeah.
warm.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just showed him like turning
Yeah.
on the shower, so that's what I imagine.
But like John Hamm was one of the guys. Like I'm a huge Green Lantern. That was one of the guys I wanted to play Hal Jordan. So like I just pictured him as like lady killer, suave, one-liners. But like I don't know. I need
That's
to.
Hal Jordan.
That's Hal Jordan. That is Hal Jordan right there.
I know.
Cocky.
That's why they cast Ron Reynolds.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that movie was bad. But Chris, you didn't enjoy it as much as us. What didn't you enjoy, or like what didn't get you, or anything?
I mean, I thought it was solid. I mean, I wasn't like, oh my god, it's good. I mean,
It was an entertaining movie, I guess.
It just wasn't like super crazy awesome.
Greg, I rode with Greg to the movies last night, and like he said, that was the first good movie, like just a good movie that I've watched. Like
Yeah.
Greg is a super into like superhero based comic, like Transformers, Power Rangers, everything. He watches that because he likes action, and like he said, this is the first movie I've seen that's not it's a standalone. It's self-contained, and like it wasn't super actiony. It had action.
Yeah.
But it also had other stuff. He's like, that was the first I've seen like that in a while. I thought that was a really good description of it.
That's true. It is, for a while, the best movie I've seen in the theaters for a long time. I think since Creed, which I mean,
Creed
I
was
love
so
Creed.
good.
I'm a big Rocky fan.
Man,
but
me and Lucas we've watched that 3 times together, and you've probably watched it
I've
more
watched
than that.
it. I've probably watched it 10 times.
Yeah,
Is it really that good?
Creed is great.
Rocky is my favorite franchise.
Oh, okay.
It'd be like
So you think Sylvester Stallone got snubbed for not having a Best Supporting Actor nomination that year?
No,
yeah.
Really?
I mean, he did great. Don't get me
He-
wrong.
yeah, but
he
like-
was amazing. But
his role wasn't as big as I
That's
was
what a supporting
hoping.
role is.
right,
It's not the
No,
main-
he's
but
not
like-
the main.
No, I know it's not the main, but like
It's a supporting character.
He was a supporting.
it was more based on like I don't.
It was more about Creed.
Yeah, like
the main character.
but
The name
I don't know.
of
It
it.
just
Who do you know who won it that year? Last year?
Last
He
year?
wasn't even nominated.
no.
Oh,
it was
wasn't?
like
I thought
Yeah,
he
he
got
wasn't even nominated.
Oh,
Was that the
That's
year
what I
we
was.
won?
That's what I'm
Then-
saying.
Then yeah, I would consider that a bit of a.
I don't know if that was the year the guy from Whiplash won or not.
I would think. I
No,
think it's
that was
They
the
all
year
run
after.
together. I mean,
Whiplash came
yeah.
out the year
They all
before.
run together for me.
But I like okay. So back to Baby Driver. I don't think it's gonna win
no,
Best Picture.
no, of course not.
No.
It might win Best Music or something like.
Yeah.
Did they give it for soundtrack or did they just give it for scores? It didn't have a score.
It didn't have a score.
Yeah. I
But
don't know.
if there is like a musicography or whatever it's called,
Discography or something.
I don't know.
No, that's for like just
Her discography is the listed
Yeah.
albums the band just put out.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would love for it to win some award, but I don't think it. Not that it's not good. That's why it's not going to win an award. It's just a unique.
I'm still pushing for Hugh Jackman nominated for Best Actor for Logan.
I would
I'm
do that.
flipping tables if he's not.
That was really good.
At the very
I
least,
forgot
Patrick
about
Stewart
it.
for best supporting actor.
Yeah, there were several parts that was hard to watch with him in it, and not from like a bad acting standpoint. But
It was
like,
sad. Like I was sad.
It was sad.
That's our childhood. Like I remember
Yeah.
watching.
Forget the child; it's just a sad movie.
I
It
mean,
really
yeah.
is.
You don't even have to like watch the rest of the movies to really feel it. Oh God, I'm gonna get sad again.
Yeah, let's.
Um,
Ending closing thoughts on Baby Driver, not on the podcast. Closing thoughts on
I mean,
Baby
I
Driver.
I thought it was great. I hope more movies come out.
I mean, I definitely
like
watch
it.
movies like that again. I just
Yeah,
I what I've watched of Edgar Wright, director, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz.
he did Hot Fuzz.
Yeah,
the Cornetto trilogy
I did not know. he
and
did
At
Hot
World's
Fuzz.
End,
But,
or
like,
World's End
seeing-
or whatever it is.
seeing
Okay.
stuff from that
Okay.
to this, like,
I still wish he would have done Ant-Man.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
You can see parts of it that were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was him. But
But to see him actually do like a semi-serious movie, Edgar Wright did really well. I thought he could just do like
Tone's
that.
different than it was in Shaun of the Dead for sure.
Yeah.
and Hot Fuzz especially.
I never watched Hot Fuzz.
Oh, it's so
It's
still
good.
the Yar.
It's so good. But it's a very fun movie,
Oh,
even
yeah,
though
it is.
it's
There's no
it
dull
deals
moments. I don't
with-
think.
some pretty heavy stuff.
Oh yeah,
But it's all really fun. It's got some great characters in it.
yeah. I cannot. Like I said, I can't say a bad thing about it.
Selena Gomez look alive. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of the characters. Which has she? Did you?
Never heard of her.
I've never heard
I
of her
didn't know
either.
who she was.
Like it's John Hamm's lady friend in the movie. Like I had never seen her before. But
Lady
Chris,
friend, my lord.
yeah. But
That's one way of putting it. Yeah.
Lucas, I guess, is looking it up and
Yeah,
see if
I'll
there's
look it
anything
up.
else.
To see
Um,
what she's been in.
I don't know. I just.
So, I can't think of a segue for this, but like our next topic.
Oh my God.
I could. I mean, I could
Classic
force one.
Kirby.
I watched Wish.
Baby Driver was filmed in Atlanta. Atlanta's in Georgia, the state. Connected to your next topic.
Georgia. I don't. The next one's like my parents.
Oh, they're talking about it. Oh, they're talking about it.
Oh no.
Oops.
Or do you want it? We can talk about that.
No, I thought that was the next topic.
I don't care.
Whatever. So, us being younger than our family, they usually think we know a little bit more about technology than they do, which it's partly true. But like my parents think I'm super smart when it comes to computers, and so does my sister. She wanted me to like figure out all the diagnostics on her computer to where she could take an online class for her doctorate. And I'm like, I don't think I was playing Xbox with you when she called me. I was like,
Like she wanted you to run diagnostics on a computer.
yeah.
Usually when you is it gonna be on Blackboard
No, it's on some other
or if it's
thing.
on Blackboard, she's fine.
Yeah, but like, I was like, I don't know. But like, has there been anything like your parents think you can do it? Like, it's just like way above your head.
Not disappoint them.
Yeah.
Technology for sure is definitely one because.
We've thrown shade at my dad. I guess I'm gonna throw some shade on my mom here for this. So we have a TV remote and we have a satellite box in the TV. So on the remote there's a have your cable box, aux,
Yeah.
satellite, or not satellite, cable. So turn on the TV and the cable. You press cable, then you press the on button. Then you press TV, then you press the on button. Now they're both on.
Yeah.
I can't
do it.
get my mom to remember that.
That's like how I'm talking to the one episode that my parents FaceTimed me to get the
FaceTimed you.
DVR, or not DVR, to get the DVD player hooked up. But like, kind of what I was thinking was like, my parents know I'm a civil engineer, so they think I can do anything like
That's
that,
not happening with me.
like that takes technology. And I'm not that kind of engineer. Like they want me to run stuff on their computers and stuff that was just like over my head. One thing like my dad would love for me to be able to do is run a tractor better. That's way over my head.
Dang.
Yeah.
My dad, I don't know much about tractors. I could probably run one.
I can get one from point A to point B, and I can.
Have you
I
drove
can-
one on the road before?
I drove one on the road all the time. Like I hauled hay, but like the thing is, it's when you hook up the machinery back there, and like there's so many more moving parts. You're like, frick, I'm gonna screw something up.
I'm gonna run over a dog and gonna get shredded.
Yeah. But like that's one thing that That was a short topic.
Wow, good job. You're right.
One thing that like okay, so here's one thing my parents know. Like, so I know my dad's smart. He he's going to be a vet and then got a job as an ag agent. He blew my mind at some of the stuff he knew that I did not expect him to know. As an ag agent, he talks to other farmers, so he has to know like about all the widest varieties of farming techniques. Well, we somehow on my road trip to vacation a couple weeks ago got on the topic of bees, and like, dude, my dad blew my mind of like, honeybees don't actually pollinate that many things. They only pollinate almonds. They only the only thing they pollinate very few, and one of the main thing is almonds. The creature that does most of the pollinating is the bumblebee.
I've seen honeybees all over clovers and stuff though.
But they're not pollinating that.
Damn, what are they doing?
It could also not
chilling.
It could also not be honeybees. Bumblebees do most of your
but I know
pollinating.
the difference. Bumblebees are fat. Honeybees aren't.
I'm telling you, my dad knows his stuff.
Bumblebees
and you wanna know why bumblebees do most of the pollinating?
Because they're huge.
That can play into it, but like their natural frequency of vibration is perfect for getting the pollen to fall into the parts it needs to fall into.
It's like the Flash.
Animals are weird.
They are.
But like that,
nature is weird.
Well, nature's weird, man.
But like just hearing those conversations, I'm just like, what? How do you even know that? How did you figure that out?
Somebody told him.
I mean, yeah, probably. Probably he either read it or somebody told him.
But reading works too. Hey.
But like you never think that your dad would know that kind of stuff, and like you worked with your dad for a little bit. Like, did it ever blow your mind the stuff he can do? Because I mean,
oh yeah, no. He deals with a lot of stuff. He works on water treatment plants and wastewater treatment plants, but. Talking about machines that create basically a bleach solution, and he knows all the chemicals, the process, like stuff that I would have never expected him to know through the course of his job, but where he sets up each part of these machines, wires them together, like all this stuff. He has to know the process, what goes where, the order.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
I love, I can't remember your house. I was talking to your dad about that because I'm specified in water. Well, I specified in water sanitation as one of my. I'm a water resource civil engineer specification, and I know the process water has to go through, but your dad knew all how it goes through machines,
chemicals, the different types of machines that the options, what the sand, everything, the purification, the pH levels, all that stuff.
I know the chemical mixes and I know the order of the machines that have to go.
Could you make meth?
My mom could make meth. My mom used to be a chemistry teacher. She's retired now, but
time to make meth.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but it's crazy that your parents know some of the stuff. When they come home, they don't talk about,
right.
But it's crazy the stuff they know.
My mom talks about tax rates and stuff, and I'm feel my brain melting. It's just
yeah. See, that's kind of where I'm at whenever people's oh, what did you do today? And I'm an accountant, so I start explaining this stuff, and I just watch their faces just.
Yeah, that's my family always asks me how work is. I'm like, do you really want to know what I'm doing? They're like, well, what are you working on? Because they thought I'm still on construction now, so it's I'm just on a road working.
My parents said well, somebody came in and destroyed the bathroom.
Yeah, because you're a receptionist.
Well, one Saturday, I go. Obviously, when you leave, you turn off the lights, lock the door. So I had to go turn off the lights in the bathroom, and I just leaned into the bathroom lights to just change it. I just leaned in more than I do for some reason. I just leaned in, took a whiff. I was like, and I thought. Somebody didn't flush the toilet. This is the women's bathroom, by the way. So I'm like, well, I gotta go in there.
Well, you gotta pick it up.
Honest, no, this is gonna sound super sexist. But
we gotta have that.
I've been there for a year now.
Yeah.
The women's bathroom in there is way nastier. It's not even close. It's not even close. And I check it. I check the bathrooms.
Out of curiosity or just...
No, because I have to keep them clean. I have to restock the toilet paper sometimes.
No, I'm just messing with it.
And I went in there, man. The thing was this long. And I just went, I got, and I went like this, and I like flushed it with my foot, and then like ran out.
You went to the bathroom and just slow clap.
When I got out of the bathroom, I went like I took a giant breath when I got out of the bathroom. But yeah, flush the toilets, ladies, please.
I lived in an all guys dorm. It's hard for me to believe that girls are nastier than
I
guys.
promise I'll have to work this coming Saturday. I'll give you enough.
Send me a picture.
I give it no. I'll just tell you like a normal person. Take a picture of somebody, some stranger's boob. Yeah, come on, man. What the heck? You say, hey, Chris, send me some pictures of stranger's boob. I want to see it. That's basically what he just.
So back to the topic.
No.
You know, our parents know stuff that blow our mind.
My
And
dad's
back on the
comes
thoughts
through
of
in
parents.
January, it's just like, oh.
The thoughts of parents. You know, I spent a week with my parents
Yeah,
and
yeah.
my sister and brother-in-law for vacation. We went to the beach. Like I said in previous episodes,
beach.
I'm not a huge beach person.
Yeah.
But I really liked the beach at night better than during the day because it wasn't as hot. I could just walk to the coast and
That's how
stuff.
beaches work.
And like my parents, like, what'd you walk in the beach for? You trying to pick up a lady?
Who said that in your
My-
family in that way?
Not in that way, but like everybody's like, yeah, Tyler's gonna go pick up chicks at the beach. I'm like, no. I went to Alabama Gulf
Coming
Shores.
with me.
Don't lie, that's what you were doing.
Oh yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
coming
defend
with me.
myself right here. Give me some. I went to Gulf Shores, Alabama, one of the most residential beaches ever. So like, it's a family place. Your age of
Got
women,
families.
your age of women are like
Those single
16 and
moms.
under, 40 and up. And like I'm just like, yeah, because there's so much options for my age range.
40 and up's not out of the question.
I mean,
Single moms.
this is gonna sound real mean.
God.
I'm a big guy. You know, I'm losing weight, but
Where
I'm
is
still
this
a big
going?
guy. And this is sounds so mean, but there are some bathtub full of women be like that.
Oh my God, some William Howard Taft looking women out there.
Yeah. And they're way more confident in themselves than I am. Like, and that's not a bad thing. You know, be confident in who you are, be confident in your body. But like,
You just contradicted yourself. There's some full bathtub looking women. By the way, be confident in your body.
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of like, I wish I was confident enough
That's so
to do that.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're gonna get. That's just bad to say, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of strange people out there, and there were some that I saw. I'm like, I could not see myself wearing that.
Wearing
I went to
a two-piece I don't see you wearing a two-piece bathing suit either.
Well, like, I'm just.
As
I went
opposed
to on vacation earlier this year to Surfside, and there was a European guy there.
Speedo.
And he was a bigger dude, and he was rocking the Speedo.
Man,
European dudes, man.
It was not like just a black Speedo or anything. It was like neon and like all
It's like,
colorful.
look at
Did the Speedo look like it was under duress?
like that. It was pushing.
Was it screaming for help?
No.
Or was it
probably
screaming for
doing-
help? Would have been like, oh, help me, muffled.
Lucas probably wasn't inspecting that closely.
No, it was bad. It was funny. It was hilarious. But I mean, just different culture and stuff. But it was just.
Sometimes I wish I had that much confidence in myself to just rock a Speedo.
It's not the confidence thing. It's like I don't want to put someone else through that. I don't want to get arrested.
Or if you had like a little slippage or something. Yeah.
Oh gosh, just wardrobe malfunction right there.
If you want slippage in a Speedo, you're gonna know. You're gonna.
Oh god, it just like goes.
Oh,
Sorry if that got on the mic. Chris just kicked the table.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We recovered. We're good. It's not like it's just a one-time thing. But yeah, like slippage is just that thing would just reach some places I wouldn't want it to reach.
It hurts so bad you make your foot go backwards.
I was also at the beach during Tropical Storm Cindy.
Oh, that sounds like an experience.
Did you drown?
No, but like I didn't.
This is a dumb question.
So like the roads there, like they aren't built up. They're just like flat and like
That's how most roads are.
no. But like I'm saying, like you know, in Kentucky, we usually have our roads are kind of elevated compared to what's.
They don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, exactly. And like the water will like cover the roads there. Like we're like, all right, we're really bored in the house when it's like pouring the rain. We're like, well, let's go. My mom and sister want to go shop, so I'm like, all right, let's go.
Go to a Waffle House. That's what you do.
There's no. You have to drive out of the residential area to get to like.
Well, don't stay there. Stay near a Waffle House next time. Duh.
But like, anyways, like
look
getting
hard.
off that road was like you're having to drive through like some deep water. I mean, that was like the worst thing. And then, like the wind was pretty bad. That was about it. Like,
Wow. Well, that was.
it was cool. It was cool to say I went to the beach. I was at a beach during a tropical
I
storm.
mean, technically, we were up here. It was still a tropical depression when it hit Kentucky. So I mean, like, fine. Oh.
I was at ground zero, Chris. Stop trying to be on my level.
I'm not. Obviously, clearly, I'm not on your level. Oh God.
But it wasn't bad up here. It just
It just
rained.
rained a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking about being other places, we have.
Oh, okay. That was a little rough.
It was, I had a good segue.
He's
going.
trying. He was trying.
We've had some downloads in some crazy places.
Just one.
No, there's
There's
multiple.
been a few.
Japan.
What? You didn't tell me about this.
This one's pretty recent. We have 5 downloads in Japan.
What's going on? Is it? Do you know like the general area? And is it the same?
No,
town?
it says like the country.
Dang, it'd be like weird if it was like 5 random Japanese people in one town. Like,
Yeah.
oh, better than static. Oh God.
Now if they did download them,
I'm so sorry.
we're gonna stop listening because you're racist.
I love your country. I'm so sorry. I love Pocky. No, like real talk, Pocky.
What's Pocky?
It's basically like a pretzel stick covered in
Oh
chocolate.
yeah, Pockies are amazing.
Pockies are good.
Yeah.
And
I work for a Japanese company, so we get Japanese candy all the
Okay,
time, and
do you
that's
get
one
these-
of the favorites.
Hold on. Do you get tomato pretz there sometimes?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, there's this thing. It's a Japanese like snack. It's called tomato pretz. It's just pretzels flavored like tomatoes. And I could literally eat 100 of them in a sitting. They're so good,
I think I've had those pretzels. Like they're like really skinny.
and they got
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah, I've
Kind
had
Kind
those
of like
before.
sparklers almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've had those because we had friends.
They're
like,
really good.
Well,
Yes,
we had friends
same
from
person.
yeah.
So I got my tomato pretz from Ika, and I ordered.
We went to school with some people.
I asked for I got 2 cases for Christmas one year, and I just like sat in my room during Christmas break and had Pepsi and tomato pretz. Oh my God, they're so tasty.
But yeah,
Seriously
and-
though, no, real talk,
Yeah.
Japan, like snack game
Yeah.
is strong. Better than here, I mean, like
Yeah.
I would eat like shrimp candy or shrimp like prawn chips. Probably not my.
I've had them.
Are they
They're not bad.
Well, maybe I'll try prawn chips next time. But shoot, I'm sorry about the. Oh God. Just move, please move.
the other country we've had one download from. Is it Qatar?
It's Qatar.
Qatar. Okay.
I think it's Qatar.
It's
I think that's the-
QUA or no, it's
It's
QATAR.
QATAR,
Yeah, yeah, QATAR.
Capital City Doha hosting the World Cup in 2022.
Yep. There you go.
And then the other one was Mongolia, but I know who downloaded in Mongolia.
That's not fair because we know. Yeah.
I have a friend.
How
who's
did
on
he get service?
He must be on Wi-Fi. But like he's
like cell phone service in Mongolia. I was like,
but like I have a friend over there. Shout out, buddy, if you're listening to this. Nathan. His name's Nathan.
is he staying in Ulaanbaatar or is he actually in the country?
He's
Or could he not say?
he's not told me, so that just leads me to say he can't say.
Okay.
But
Well, usually if they go somewhere, they can't even say where they're at,
Yeah.
country wise, which is interesting.
but like he's teaching English over there, which is really cool.
They don't speak. What do they speak? Russian or do they speak Chinese? What do they speak?
I don't know.
They don't have their own language. Man, what point? Man, Mongolia, man, they felt. Yeah, Genghis Khan, they were running it, and then like a bunch of horse
They built the
people.
wall.
They're like freaking Dothraki.
Did they build? I thought. Well, yeah.
Easy.
I was gonna say something stupid. Never mind.
About a wall, yeah. Okay, I wonder where that was gonna go.
I had said I thought China built the wall.
It's the Great Wall of China.
Yeah,
Right.
so, I
you
mean-
can see it. You know the myth about singing from space is fake.
I'd never heard that.
So it's true. Sorry, just build your bubble up and burst
I was
it.
about to say, I thought it was the only man-made structure you could see
I
from
thought
space.
you couldn't see it at all.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe because I don't know. We don't. We're not science experts.
No.
Okay, but man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. 5 people in Japan. Like, I feel so bad now.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. On like first of like getting downloads from cool places.
That is cool.
Our next first is we got a comment on our episode of Will Work for Experience from the GT, like where we were doing it through GTA.
Was it on the YouTube comment? Was it YouTube comment?
Yeah, it was a YouTube
Yeah,
comment.
YouTube comment.
Was it somebody you knew, or is it some random person?
It was somebody I knew.
Oh.
But it said like Lucas sucks at driving.
Oh,
Was it
I didn't
Greg?
know it was somebody you knew.
Yeah, it was great.
It was Greg. I need
I
to
do
watch
see-
that.
It was funny. I liked editing that one. I couldn't enhance the audio much on that one though
Yeah.
because like I did the Twitch download
And the
and
game audio probably crunch.
no, it wasn't that bad. Because our audio is
it's a little grainy, but it's
like you could hear the game audio, but it's like super faint.
In my
Yeah.
ghoulish character.
Oh gosh, if you did not watch that episode on YouTube, you should just go watch
No,
like the first couple minutes and see Chris's
I need
character.
to watch that one. Probably not.
Just watch the
probably
first
just
couple
listen.
minutes.
Just listen to that one.
Yeah. No, but in my defense, and me sucking and driving, streaming causes a little bit of latency.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So there's that. And two, I was just goofing off.
Yeah, you weren't actually
Yeah.
trying.
I wasn't actually.
We were trying to do
drive.
dumb stuff. We left Chris too, and
They
that
just left me alone. I was like, I guess I'm just gonna go by myself.
we
It's
thought.
only a 2-seater.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
my
thought.
LG's only a 2-seater.
Okay, we should have taken my Karuma or your Karuma.
But they inserted.
Yeah, the insurgent. That's what we need to do next time.
Yeah.
The boardwalk.
Which that might be what our next episode we do is like
I
through.
did that with Luke the other day, by the way.
We might
He didn't
do.
like it as much as you did.
It was so fun.
We'll probably do our next episode through the
Yeah.
GTA audio.
Me and Lucas spent like an hour and a half driving up and down the boardwalk on
Just
GTA. We're just running
Where the mask shop is,
Seriously?
we would just go down, make a U-turn, and go back down.
And just hitting.
Legit, we probably did it for an hour and a half.
We can do that for the next episode.
We held 5 stars for probably the entire time.
Once we got, and then like,
And then I tried to jump out into a side of the building and die.
Oh.
And then
Which we need to start doing some more gameplay stuff.
we do. I really
We're trying to
want
grow our YouTube channel too. For you, just so you guys know, our podcasts are mainly being listed. Like our most our people listening are on the downloads like iTunes and Google Play and stuff. So if we can't get video sometime, we might just do audio. So just heads up, we might I'll probably put the audio on YouTube and just have like our logo through the whole time, but like just to fill you guys in on that. And also on that, comment on YouTube, tweet at us, email us.
I know. Hey, you tweeted at me a couple times. You know who I'm talking to? My man in the what's the area code up there? My man in the 502.
Yeah, that's it. I
I
got.
can remember what the area code for what it was.
Yeah, Chris has been getting some tweets, a couple more. Just we want to
appreci-
hear from you.
We appreciate it.
If you got a topic, you wanna-
Senpai notices you.
it's an inside joke. He told me that today.
Senpai noticed you.
But give us topics, or if you want us ask us questions from the first, like what we did at first.
We will answer your questions unless they involve truth or dare. Then I will not, because I am under NDA with the U.S. government, and I cannot divulge information about some things I've seen in my life.
I don't know if this is true or not.
Of course, it's not true.
I was about to say, what?
he was looking at me like, is he telling the truth? What has he seen?
Back on the government note and kind of on the space note too, NASA's been hiring some new astronauts for where they've been doing more
Are you talking about the
missions.
Space Corps?
Yeah.
The Army, the branch of the Army, the
Yeah.
Space Corps.
Which is
This is like in 10 years, it's gonna be Mass Effect.
Not Infinite Warfare.
Not Andromeda either. We're gonna have to fight the Turians and
yeah.
well, I mean, even we were talking at dinner that Anonymous is supposedly got secrets from NASA wanting to divulge them of life, intelligent life.
there's no way that's true.
Well, I mean, okay, I could see life like bacteria or protozoans or something.
But
out there.
intelligent life before we find
here's the
proof
thing.
of life.
Yeah.
If
We found bacteria.
wouldn't
on
if they
Mars.
have announced themselves to us like legit?
Unless they're far, I don't think they'd be further behind than us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like if they're intelligent life and we found them, they probably would have been like, "Yo, what's up? It's Marvin the Martian.
Well,
How's
yeah.
it going?"
What if they are
I mean,
Do you think?
What if they're already here and they're just clones of humans?
Or what if they're not as advanced as us? You think you think we're that advanced?
No, we're stupid.
Really?
Yes,
I mean,
we're still blowing up people. We got glaciers melting, blowing up people, and they're like, "No, these guys suck."
well, in all the movies, it says especially in this is a really bad reference, but Indiana Jones, the fourth one.
Jesus.
They came to the pyramids, where they were super advanced, and we weren't. What's to say we're
apocalypse.
yeah.
What's to say we're advanced and they're not? I don't. I feel like our film industry has been like self-deprecating that the Earth is just dumb.
We are though.
I mean, yeah, in our own eyes, but like, I mean, I'm sure
we're
there
legit. Okay. Let's assume. Okay, hold on. Okay, so if there's an intelligent life good enough to, because if there's intelligent life, chances are they're not even in our solar system.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
So they've already mastered interstellar travel, which we haven't. Actually traveling.
Well, how like I want to hear on that one. How do you know like our satellites haven't picked up from different like?
Yeah, but they're not manned. If there's intelligent life that we've discovered,
They had to discover.
they had to discover us. So they're at least on par with us. And if the UFOs are real, they've already gotten travel here with their people in them.
So they're saying like that. So Anonymous is saying like that they have facts that aliens have been here.
Or that it exists somewhere.
Yeah.
They didn't say necessarily that it was
That
like
they've been here, but
that
they have proof of
that they have proof of
existence.
existence. I'm just saying, like,
You're thinking.
I'm just like debating the point that you made that they might be dumber than us. But like,
Yeah.
if they're dumber than us, we would have found them first, and then.
Well, they're
So they
they're
wouldn't
saying
have-
we've discovered new life. Like
No, I'm not saying they. I mean, we could have discovered them, but I think
They're not
chances
saying discovered. They're just saying
Proof.
Proof
oh,
of
there's proof
existence.
of existence.
not
Okay.
existence,
yeah.
intelligent life. Not
Intelligent.
what does intelligent life mean? Like dogs,
I don't
or
know.
an equivalent to a dog, like a dog with an antenna on it. Like,
I don't know that. I mean,
don't
that's.
know.
what is intelligent life?
I guess can like make decisions. I don't know.
Dogs can make decisions.
Can communicate.
Dogs can communicate.
Exactly. Like I'm saying, like I'm not
Yeah.
saying that not dogs. I'm
Oh.
not saying not. I'm just saying like so you gotta differentiate
Cats.
from like just bacteria and freaking life.
Freaking life.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Do you all believe that there is?
I don't believe it. I mean, there could be. I'm open to it.
I'm open to like species like I said, but just like
I'm open to
insignificant
aliens,
stuff like
legit aliens.
because bacteria can live on an extreme
Right.
stuff. So like they can be wherever. I guess I don't know.
Why not?
I feel like there has to be.
There's
Not
too
in the
many-
solar system.
There's too many things out there.
Yeah.
There's too many
to our
planets. There's too many
knowledge,
galaxies.
in
There's
the
too many.
infinite space.
There's got to be something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there are.
I think
There's-
there is. I mean, I don't.
There's so many. The universe is massive. Billions and billions of years.
That this
You-
is
okay.
the only
It's the
instance
only instance.
I don't know.
that everything came together perfectly.
I don't know.
I mean, there's got to be something else out there.
My thing is, I'm not. I don't want to play the Jesus juke card, but it says there's
He
only.
Where?
I'm pretty sure Genesis somewhere said has made us in His image.
Made us in his image. He could have made another planet in his image if he wanted to. He's God. He can do whatever he wants.
I don't know. It never.
He's God. He can turn you into a pickle if he wanted to.
It never
That'd be a
says.
big pickle. I like pickles.
I,
Shut down.
I think He would tell us. If there was.
He knows a whole bunch of stuff we don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
If
like,
he doesn't think it's important for us to know, he wouldn't tell us.
maybe.
I'm not saying like, I'm not saying, I don't know. Like, I think that, I mean, like, if he's like, I got some dudes chilling out in Alpha Centauri, and they're not quite there yet, but yeah, we'll give them some time. It's just a bunch of dogs. You just got a planet full of dogs. And then all dogs go to heaven. Yo, I've just discovered something. I've discovered something. All dogs go to heaven. He's got a planet full of dogs. When people die and go to heaven, he's got dog 3,775,102. I gotta add the 3,775,102. Dog, whatever. Come to heaven, you're with Thomas Jefferson or something. I don't know. What's that?
Okay, so let's transition from space to space. Han Solo movie. Han Solo movie loses directors.
Did you say Han Solo? Did you say Han Solo?
No, that's not Han Solo movie.
Oh, I said Han Solo.
No, Han Solo movie loses its directors. Philip
wasn't
Lord and who was the other one?
Tim Miller.
Christopher Miller.
Oh, whatever.
Christopher Miller.
Right?
Tim Miller was the guy that directed Deadpool, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I don't.
Well, Miller and Lord. Miller and Lord are
Yeah,
the two
there you go.
directors, and there's because creative differences. I know why. Do you guys know why? Like what the differences were?
What I've heard, I could be wrong, or what I read was it was not structured the same way Han Solo, like they liked improv. The producers wanted it to be very structured from the script, like word for word. The acting, the performances, they said were very subpar from the main actors. Han Solo came off as goofy and funny instead of witty and arrogant and cocky and all that.
See, I've heard the same thing about the not being as structured. I heard a little bit different from the acting. It wasn't that it was the acting was subpar. It was that Philip and Lord wanted him to be goofy instead of the sarcastic and witty, and the actors had problems with that, so they went to the main guys and said, "Hey, I don't think that." So I don't know if I'm true right or you're right.
Donald Glover.
Yeah,
Is he a good actor?
I love Donald Glover.
So I mean, I don't think he'd do
is amazing.
subpar as Lando Calrissian.
Does he know the differences? Yeah, he does. Of course, he knows the differences here. Never mind. Donald Glover and the alter ego. He knows I'm stupid.
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
Yeah,
is a
sometimes,
good actor.
then I remember that you knew. Yeah, so sometimes we'll get you on that. So I don't know. I just had to.
So let's go to that Han Solo. Like you could ruin a whole character by like that if they kept going with that.
Especially in a standalone anthology movie.
Yeah, especially if it's canon. Like if that's canon, like they could. This would be a really bad backing of that. But like said, well, he's seen some dark stuff. He went from goofy to witty, and I'm like, that'd be a really big stretch.
But at the same time, if you're wanting a serious movie, why do you go out and get the directors that did the Lego movie, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah,
like, don't get me wrong, I love those movies. 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street,
Actually, they're really
hilarious.
good.
Amazing.
But they're
So it's
not.
a Lego movie.
I don't
haven't
see
seen
those
the Legos.
being. I don't see those being a Star Wars film. Like Star Wars is not goofy,
Till that Attack of the Clones.
But like
Roger.
you know what I'm saying. Like it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, well, at least the prequels to some extent were meant for kids.
Yeah.
And like the Clone Wars, the TV show, and all that stuff. But even with it, it still deals with some pretty adult things. So.
Yeah, you got to get the high ground.
One thing that like this is a critique on Disney is like in their superhero films like they're kind of goofy, and I think that sometimes can destroy a story too. In the same way, I think that the goofiness could have destroyed Han Solo as a movie.
I kind of take that back to Avengers and Avengers 2, Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Where
Avengers was less goofy, and Avengers 2 took it a little.
It took it too far. Like you had the
Ultron was
good
too goofy.
one-liners and all that stuff. Yeah, and that was so disappointing. Because I just forgot the guy's
James
name.
Spader. If he was actually menacing,
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
he would have been real.
Because him in Blacklist, he's
Him in the
awesome.
office.
Him in the office, Robert California.
Here's another thing on the superhero thing is if you get too dark, like
Can't
what-
see.
well, what
But
like
then you get Batman v Superman.
yeah, exactly.
I need to watch that fight scene again.
But like back to like I think my favorite like Wonder Woman did a good mix of the two.
Wonder Woman did.
Oh, he did that. Oh, he did the freaking hype thing. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
it
cool.
was awesome.
So cool.
The only thing, the lines at the end were cheesy.
Yeah. But like I mean it was for the theme like to get like love
Right.
conquers evil.
Yeah.
Which is a cheese like but that is Wonder Woman in
Yeah, it is, but it just I don't know, it just came off wrong.
So if they hadn't have had Germans and guys, I think if they just sort of sat there kind of like stunned and they didn't quite do the friendship thing, it would have been better. Like
I think
that
so.
little
Yeah.
change would have made
Where it was just like once he was gone, everybody loves each other again. That's the end. Which that's what they were talking about the entire
Yeah.
movie. And sorry if you haven't seen this yet.
It's been a month.
It's been a month. Spoilers ahead, all that stuff. But through the entire movie, she talked about how once Ares was gone, there was
war
going
was
to be
over.
no more war.
Yeah.
But once they got to Ares, it was that he had no dealings with the war itself.
He
He
just
gave them ideas of more efficient ways, basically, to kill each other.
Yeah.
And they basically, with them all buddying up and everything, that basically it like contradicted itself and then contradicted itself again, in the way I see it.
But okay, so but did that? That's one of our things against Marvel is they get too much humor in there. No, but like we went from Disney like saying the goofiness. It didn't have a lot of goof. Like it did have a taste of it, but it wasn't something overpowering.
Well, the goofiness in it wasn't meant for being goofy. It was just meant to sort of
help this get you along to the next thing.
I guess it's like say, oh yeah, Wonder Woman. She's not used to this. Like she needs to get.
It was more of a fish out of the water kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a new culture, new stereotype, like all that kind of stuff. It was all.
And I think
It
that
helped.
played.
It played a role.
And like I think Disney sometimes.
It's just there for the sake of being joke.
Yeah, exactly. And I like.
It's more lighthearted than joking.
It's conversational.
Yeah.
It's not.
And I hope that's not what the Han Solo movie turns into. Which hopefully Disney's realized that isn't what that movie needs to be,
Yeah.
and that's why they got rid of Lord Miller.
Yeah, but everyone knows Emilia Clarke's not a very good actress, so
It's so disappointing.
yeah, she's not that good. She isn't honest. I mean,
I've only seen.
It's weird
her
because-
Game of Thrones. Is she in? What else is she in?
Terminator Genesis.
I've not seen that.
What's that one movie where she?
takes care of the cripple guy.
Yeah.
Me before you.
Yeah.
Or me
I
after
watched
you or
it.
something.
It was.
I feel like I read a plot somewhere. I'm like, well, that's a weird way to end the movie.
Yeah. It ended very strange. It was very. I don't know. She does good in Game of Thrones.
But like, here's the thing about Game of Thrones. Like, it's she's being passed up by all these actors that have gotten the hang of it and learned and gotten better. Like.
Yeah, like
Jon Snow's
Kit
pastor,
Harington and
even Sansa, pastor,
Yeah.
Arya, pastor. Like everybody's passing her up.
Has Arya been in anything else besides Game of Thrones?
Not really. She's been in like a couple Netflix movies. Like,
Yeah.
but
she was in. I forget.
What's her actual? Is it
her name is Maisie Williams.
Yeah, Maisie Williams.
I've not like
But it's not. I mean, just because you're in one thing doesn't make you a bad
No,
actor.
yeah.
It's just people are passing her.
Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing because like Daenerys is supposed to be like this
Very
commanding
figure, and it's even Jorah. Is that his name? Jorah.
grayscale guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even him, he's
good. He's really good.
he's really really good.
is that her like helper guy, like the guy that like tells her everything?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah.
And obviously Tyrion.
Oh yeah,
And,
he's.
I mean, everybody's past her. I mean, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that's
I
just
think-
get them off the screen. They're horrible.
I honestly think Tyrion's the best actor in the show.
He's
Well, Peter Cumberbatch. Frick. Peter Dinklage. God. That was
Wow.
bad.
Benedict Cucumber Patch. Benedict Cucumber Patch.
Yeah.
I said Peter Cumberbatch.
You sure did. Peter Cumberbund.
Peter Dinklage. He's been in other stuff.
He's
though.
been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think
He was actually pretty good in X-Men, Days of Future Past.
I was watching
Yeah.
that this morning.
It's pretty good in that.
stop kicking the table. Chris isn't used to not fidgeting.
I have to move something.
I'll get you a fidget spinner. For
Don't.
this
I'm
episode.
not. No. I'm not one of those people.
Um,
We're at 54 minutes.
54 minutes.
Yeah.
So we can talk about the expo really quick. The Cincinnati Comic Expo. That is September 25th. Is the
I
Saturday?
think it's the 22nd to the 24th.
Maybe it is. Let me check real quick. It's that.
26th
It's.
through the 24th.
22nd.
Oh,
Let me check my calendar real quick.
I feel like you told me it was the 26th to the 24th.
Yeah, it's 22nd through 24th. Me and Lucas are going to that. Not saying-
hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I filled out his press credentials.
Yeah,
Because
which is
they
a long shot.
It's a long shot, but it might
It's the
pay off.
longest shot we've had.
Yeah, but it might pay off. But we're gonna try to do press credentials there. Maybe interview a couple people. If we get the press credentials, Me and Lucas want to go. Period.
Set up an interview with somebody.
I really want to interview some people and just be as like dry and sarcastic as I possibly can.
What if we got to interview Scott Snyder, Batman
That would be
comic
pretty
author,
awesome.
or Greg Capullo? But like
I just walk up to him. Just like,
the real reason I filled it out is like,
you?
but the real reason I filled it out is like I'm like we want to go to this
Like you're a
expo.
Walking Dead guy, yeah.
Why not try to go for free?
Right.
You Robert Kirkman?
And to get some, I mean,
It'd be great to get like go up there and be like, hey, we're from Better Than Static. Hand our business card to them
yeah.
and then interview them because they would want to see themselves or hear themselves in the interview. And
I mean, would they though?
Would they?
I don't know, maybe. But like,
If I was a
yeah,
famous person. I had to do a bunch of interviews. I would never go back and watch myself again.
granted, long shot, but it'd be awesome. I mean, I'm pumped for the people that are going to be there. Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, Daryl Evans, which you should know Greg Capullo. He did the artist for Batman Year One, or not Year One, 0 Year.
0 Year. I haven't read 0 Year. I read Year One.
But you know Scott Snyder,
Ooh,
I mean, Batman author.
You're one.
Daryl Evans was the main author on my favorite run of Green Lantern, which is when Kyle Rayner.
Oh
was
my god.
Yeah, and then like Carrie Yules will be there, and Jason Isaacs.
Did you say Lemire?
Carrie Ells, the guy from.
No.
Jeff Lemire will not be there.
Oh, I thought I heard
It'd be great if
Lemire.
Jeff Lemire would be
I was
there.
about to say I'm definitely going.
I would love for Jeff Lemire to be there, or
He's
Jeff Johns, but Jeff Johns is way high up there in the DC
Colin
stuff.
McCarthy.
But yeah, Carrie Yules, Jason Isaacs.
He writes some good stuff.
So did Jesus read the Bible?
There's a lot more.
Jesus didn't write the Bible. Sorry. Yeah, he helped.
There's a lot more actors than there are comic book people that I want to see, but still, it'd be great to go.
For who?
Great publicity for us, but that is the 22nd through 24th. We're probably just going to go on the 23rd, which is that Saturday. If you like listening to us, you could say hi to us there.
Yeah.
If you want
Again, another long shot.
Yeah.
Maybe even longer.
But yeah, we would love to see you.
Yeah.
Love to see people that like the podcast.
If you're in Japan, go to Cincinnati. Oh man, I gotta apologize again for that, by the way.
I mean, do you guys want to? You've seen the topics. We've pretty much hit them all.
Yeah, I mean, we're running up on an hour anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
This has been another episode. Email us on Gmail. We're on Gmail, and it's btstatic.pod at gmail.com. Pod is POD. If you can't spell. We're on Twitter. Chris runs that at btstatic. We're on Podbean, iTunes, Google Play. Listen to us, man. We'd love for your downloads, and we're on YouTube too. Hopefully, we'll get more videos on YouTube through gameplay. Lucas will be editing those. Hopefully,
Yeah. I'm going to try to start doing some stuff and trying to find the best way to do it where we can get everybody's video instead. I know on the last podcast it was just me.
Yeah,
But
because Lucas is our main streamer.
streamer.
Well, like he has the best.
I was the one that did it.
Yeah. Right now, we'll probably try to do games that we can do from one person's viewpoint,
Yeah,
like
some
speedrunners, or like some driving in GTA.
Hitman. Yeah. Hitman.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll figure that out. It's hard when we're all in different cities trying to capture that, and get all this stuff up to where we can edit it. But this has been an episode.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, even though it's had so many technical difficulties getting it started.
Hopefully the audio does.
I hate you so much. But yeah, this is it. Catch you guys next time.
I hurt myself. I actually slapped
Super
myself.
Dab.
Super Dab.
I missed it.
Super Dab.
Can't you still remain?